We are back. Welcome back to the Paint and Pendulum live stream Dungeons and Dragons role-playing, live tabletop role-playing game every week. We bring you the adventures of the Quintex. We have 4 of their member with us tonight. Last week, the Quintex entered the mining city, the very lawful, organized, structured city of Harberawn. They were looking to investigate rumors of a preparation towards war. They got to Harberawn, and the group encountered more structure than perhaps they expected. There was a lot of investigation that was done. They learned some things, and the group will get into the things that they've learned. They also were able to see the monthly ritual that is Zata Rib Splitter, showing her, putting herself at the mercy of her people. She is the leader of Harberawn, and once per month she puts herself at the mercy of her people by entering an arena, fighting against any creature, monster, person that is put in front of her, only using weaponry and protection that the crowd above her in the arena throws down for her on her behalf. She was able to secure multiple weapons. The people love her. They trust her. So this time she was able to carefully, artfully, and quite skillfully dispatch a grizzly bear using just simple daggers that were thrown down. She had many other options, and she finished the grizzly bear off in a fashion that the group has become aware that she's known for, with the sharp end of a pickaxe. It is a mining town after all, and Zata Rib Splitter is famous for having killed her own father with a pickaxe to take control of the region. So we pick up with the Quintex in Harberawn on the eve of war. War is coming. Quintex, take it away.
All right. I'm back, guys. What's up?
So we went to North Korea, and it's a very unfriendly place.
Absolutely.
Also, we lost a guy again.
And we got ripped off.
Yeah, that's, per the usual for us.
So these people are horrible. I think we should go back to Ezmerelda and warn the Bullywog King.
I mean,
All right, I'm following your
or
lead
not,
this week.
we need to get somebody who might actually fight Harberawn there. There has to be somebody.
Yeah, the Bullywog King.
No, the Bullymogs are lame. We need real fighters.
Yeah, but there's tons of them.
Yeah.
Besides, these guys are 0 level to 1st level fighters.
Some of the people waiting for the pit seemed pretty competent.
Yeah, the Bullywogs might have more forest friends.
There are no forest friends in the forest.
No, we don't know. We've only seen the Yuan-Ti area.
The forest continues to be and appear mostly dead. The taint of Sylvanas still hangs over the whole forest.
Well, at least it's something, though, because if Ezmerelda burns, the world burns. And who else we got right now?
Are there no other civilizations that are willing to stand up to Harberawn?
You think all the unwashed masses of Matreon are gonna come defend?
There are other cities, right?
What would that look like, getting other cities to help? Would that, time-wise? Or how would you go about?
There's Broadwalk. They have no army. At least the Bullywogs have army. We could try to talk to the monks, but last I saw, we kind of hosed the monks. At least we're on good rapport with the bullywogs, and it's somewhere.
What about the gnomes?
Oh god, they were like useless.
I mean, what if they get a spike ball, a couple spike balls?
They still wouldn't have won without us.
Well, are we going to be there?
I mean, we can warn both of them. Last I saw, the gnomes and the bullywogs weren't fighting each other like the monks.
I mean, yeah, as many allies as the more the merrier.
Of my enemy is my friend, gentlemen. And
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
You
And right
can-
now,
you can beat numbers with masses. Absolutely. So the more that we could bring on to help is absolutely probably the smartest idea here. Clearly, Matria is not able to defend themselves. They're, older women. Bullywogs by themselves, useless. Gnomes by themselves, useless. Right? Put them together, maybe we've got a shot.
Yeah.
What else can we do? Other
I
than
agree.
We do just need to hold them off till the people return.
And we have the advantage knowing that they're coming. They don't know we know, right? And the forest can be used to our advantage as well. That's where the bullywogs can come in handy. There's got to be a way to slow them down from entry when they first start to go, right? They're not just going to completely bypass it if they plan on invading it. They have to come in at some point. Most people are only going to enter at, main points, right? So if we could figure out a way to get that trapped off, then we should be able to hold them off some while everybody else gathers together.
and we got snuck up on by, thousands of them? Or you guys did? Hundreds at least?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I don't think anybody was there except for Bearbash.
When was this?
The bullywogs, remember you gave them like treasure
Oh.
to leave you alone.
Yeah. They're, I have a good rapport with them. We're on good terms.
Apparently they like multi-syllable words.
Yeah,
And, and spears. Or
I knew that-
tridents.
I know a good friend when I see one. The bullywags. We go back a little bit. Numbers wise, we didn't investigate. We didn't. We had the opportunity to follow them, but we went in a different direction, and that's when Cobra Commander came. But I'd certainly agree with everything that Six said, especially about there has to be a limited number of options in which the army would come through, so we could really the bullywags could really maybe help in that scenario.
Well, armies really have to go along roads. We have the ability to go overland, so we should be able to be there quicker. So we can go straight there, and they have to take the roads, which are sort of triangular, and you have to go around either through Broadwalk on that side or over towards the pass on the other.
And they're not as fast as their supply train. So you're right. Let's go for it. How many horses were with the carriage?
2.
Oh, that sucks. We could double up.
I'm as fast as that horse is. I don't need to ride a horse.
Okay.
Let's be clear. I did mention that it's the eve of war. It's not literally the eve of war. They are certainly prepping for war. They are not at the stage where they are ready to start marching.
Okay. That's nice to know.
That gives us definitely more time to get everybody ready then.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Are there any other cities in this place besides Matria and Broadwalk and Harberawn?
Not that you're aware.
Yeah, I'm asking these people that live on this continent and might know.
Yeah. Civilized, places not necessarily my forte. I really just only. You said Broadwalk doesn't even have kind of a force. It's all mercenaries, freelancers.
Hey, Mr. World, can I make a history check?
Sure.
All right. I'm proficient, but I'm not particularly that smart. And I got a nice 5.
Yeah, no, I mean, you know that you know where to gamble, you know where to drink in Broadwalk, you know the exact place that your father, uh, you know, fell down, coming out of the gambling hall in Broadwalk. You know, you really don't know much more.
That's a low blow, Mr. World.
Hey, I mean, sorry to tell you that there's someone new in Escort College. Okay, that is what you know.
Do you guys think it would be worth it to go through Broadwalk?
No, because the gnomes are on the north side, Broadwalk's on the south side, and the Bullywogs seem to be kind of in the middle, right?
But maybe Matria could hire mercenaries from Broadwalk if we go to Broadwalk, and Hendu can talk to the mothers and get that all set up.
Well, let's review for a second because I think you make a good supposition. However, let's go all the way back. The original tension here was the genesis of this tension was a committee, a council of economic prosperity, diplomats, emissaries from all of the regions met in Broadwalk to discuss and negotiate for clearing some of the land in Ezmerelda. Matria needs the land. They need farmland. They need land for people to live. Harberawn wants the natural resources. They want the wood in Ezmerelda. Those two are naturally aligned because they both have a vested interest in clearing that land. One to use the wood, the other to use that cleared land for their growing population. Those two are in natural alignment. Their incentives are aligned. Now they may not like each other, but their incentives are aligned. Going back to that conference, that cabal, something happened. Everyone was killed. A fiery death fell upon every one of the emissaries in a very sort of mysterious way.
Yeah, whoever was hired to protect that.
People were hired to protect it, but the protection.
They did a really bad job, whoever that was.
They did a terrible job. Not to cast any aspersions, but you know the simple fact is everyone was killed. There were no survivors, and at that point, every region sort of retreated. Communication was cut off, and at that point, this ball towards war started rolling. At that point, Harberawn basically said, "We're done talking. We're going to go prepare to take what we want." So that's the big picture context I can give you here. As you start to think about what you want and the goals you want to achieve, it's helpful to really try to review what you know about the incentives of these other places. What you really still don't know about, aside from some of the notes you've gotten, you know, in the Viper's Pit, you got some notes and you learned some clues, but you're not really clear on what Ezmerelda really cares about. You've had very, very superficial conversations with Bullywogs. You have had deadly battles with Yuan-Ti, but what you really haven't done is get, you know, peeled that onion more than one layer to understand what's really happening in that region. Now, the one last thing I'll tell you is Mist Lake was another town. Mist Lake is gone. All of those gnomes are dead. They are gone, and Mist Lake Those are the fourth town that is destroyed. The monks attacked it. You helped defend it. You survived. You all were basically the only ones to survive. Is that helpful?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
So, you know how Broadwalk, correct me if I'm wrong, but Broadwalk, the best storyteller becomes the mayor. Am I right in saying that?
Yeah, that's right.
And what power does the mayor have? Does he have anything?
He has no power.
He has no power? So, like, if we
It's-
became mayor, do we get troops? Is that, like, if we told a kick-ass story?
Nope. No, I would use Harberawn as a counterpoint to Broadwalk. If Harberawn is entirely structured, entirely lawful, entirely regimented in everything they do, everything has a system, everything has a structure and a process. Broadwalk is exactly the opposite of that, right? It is a chaotic warren of shanties and taverns, and it has built itself around its port and around its ability to entertain people with money. It's very expensive, highly chaotic, highly criminalized. It is highly cronyism is very much in play there. There are some people that can help do favors for money, for other things, but there's very much not a top-down organizational structure.
Okay.
And it's very expensive. It seems like the best thing to do would be go to Ezmerelda, see what their motives are, see what their preparations are to try to keep them from burning, and then go from there.
Yeah, I mean, just generally trying to stop these people that want to destroy the homeland from the homeland is what Olazana wants to do.
And the only
So I
other
guess it's time to track down allies and get them on our side, since Matria and Harberawn are against the forest and nobody else seems to give a shit. So
the only other option would be to go to the monks and hope that the rogue doesn't recognize us. But the rogue was the lone survivor.
Okay, are we going to Harberawn? I mean, are we going to Ezmerelda?
Let's go to Ezmerelda.
Going to Ezmerelda, are we going through Broadwalk? Are we going back down the road past Escor, the way that you got to Harberawn?
man, I feel like we have to kill more monsters if we cut overland, right?
That road kind of sucked, right?
Yeah, that's where we ran into
Jerk McGee.
yeah,
Yeah, not a lot of fun happened there.
Jerk McGee Pinot Noir.
Penis Noir.
I would be, not against seeing Lively Broadwalk again on our way there. Or, maybe we could, if you think there's more relevant information along the road, I'm also down for that.
Would you like to take your time, or would you like to fast travel to Ezmerelda? I guess is my question.
I'm down for either. I'm open for a slow cooked trip or the fast travel. I'll leave it up to you guys.
Let's go the faster way.
Okay. To Ezmerelda. All right. One of the things you noticed along the route was that the road itself is under repair. There are numerous crews laying down a fine gravel bed, smoothing out all of the ruts that go over time from carts and from horses and eliminating any muddiness in the travel. They are really preparing the road to operate at much faster speeds with much less interruption in travel. That's a good thing. You are going to be able to get places faster, but so will others. And on that note, you enter the edge of Ezmerelda. The first thing you notice is that the outer shell, if you will, is a bamboo forest. It is the nature of bamboo for the first half mile or so is that it grows very, very fast, and it expands very quickly. All it needs is time. All it needs is water, and it will grow really fast to the point where you almost feel it growing as you walk through that very dense outer shell. It is almost as if it is expanding. As you get through that and into the forest itself, you see what you had been used to out of Mist Lake. Everything is moss covered. Everything is alive, but everything feels very primevally there's a competition for life. There's a competition for light. There's a competition for air. Everything feels dense. Nothing feels safe. Nothing feels flat. Nothing feels permanent at all. Everything seems as though it's competing with each other to consume one another. And what you don't see is a lot of animals that you'd normally see. You aren't far into the forest when you begin to see eyes. Small eyes, but lots of them.
Hello. It's the Bollywags, right?
Bully mamas.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Maybe. I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can get a better look at these guys.
Sure. I rolled, but not very well. Only a 13.
Yeah, good idea.
I got a 19.
I got a 6.
Ulzana, you see they are in fact bullywugs, and it's hard to count how many, but there are many. And they're hanging back. They're not coming up to talk.
Bearbash, I believe you said these guys were your friends?
Yeah, I'm just hey guys, we come in peace. Are they letting us pass? Do they not? Are they just kind of letting us continue on our path, or are they like blocking us?
Well, they're not blocking you per se, but again, as far as a path is really a stretch. There is no obvious path. It's easy to get turned around. It's not hard. It's not easy to even see where the sun is, and it's midday.
All right.
Your normal navigation tactics, seeing where the sun is, orienting yourself towards the mountains to the east. Those things are not reliable. Now, if you have nature, a nature check might be able to guide you in some way.
What if I had the nature wanderer and basically couldn't get lost?
Yeah, but the question is, without knowing where you're going, what does lost mean and what does not lost mean?
Do we want to? Is there any benefit? Did we want to negotiate with them? Was there something we wanted to approach?
Yes, we want to find their leader.
Okay.
So I'll step up and be like, "Greetings, my magnificent locals.
I'm going to pick up a flower and I'm going to try to give it to them as a gift.
We would like a meeting with your supreme, magnificent lord." And I bow. I make a flare of it, and I'm trying to use persuasion.
All right, let's see what you get.
18.
Magnificent, 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 magnificent. Supreme, 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 supreme. You hear the whispers echoing through, reverberating through as the ones in front hear your large words and is repeated back throughout their counterparts. You're getting the sense that that it goes quite deep, and you hear your words said back in repeated fashion.
We have information.
Information.
Might want a gift.
Information. 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 Information.
They love those multi-syllable words, according to that letter from the genie.
Information. 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 Yes.
We would love a God, what's the word I'm looking for?
Parlay.
We would love to parlay with your eminent leader.
Eminent. Eminent.
Anybody else? Tick, you got to go.
Let's have I'm going to give them the flower that I picked up and say, let's have a conversation. That's a 4. That's 4. So wait, that's 4. Give me a minute.
Conversation.
Listen, there's some people from Harberawn that want to invade the homeland.
Harberawn.
We'd like to talk to your leadership to see what we can do to stop them. They underestimate you, but all who can live under the taint of Sylvanas clearly are capable.
Harberawn is building a fighting force of extraordinary magnitude. If you would take us to your leader, you would have our gratitude.
Gratitude.
What kind of crap do we got to give them as a gift?
Do you guys still have my spear? Is that a question they can answer?
Whose spear?
No, don't give a magic spear.
Whose spear? No, we're not giving them my spear.
No. I gifted them a spear before.
You guys is to them.
Are they all talking to us in unison, or is it one particular one addressing the group?
Think
I
of
think
it
it's
this
whispered down the lane.
It's
Think of it this
echoing.
way. It's echoing backward and then coming back, almost like a tidal wave at the ocean, where it
Almost
comes
like an
in
echo.
and goes out. Yeah, it's like an echo, but think of it like the words you're saying travel through their ranks to the back and then come back up through.
All right. Olazana, you said that they like 3-syllable words, right?
Multi-syllable is what the letters meant.
Multi-syllable. All right, we're going to teach them some multi-syllable words and see if that earns us any trust. So say it with me, little friends. Javelin.
Javelin.
It's a good one, right? Now let's do
Javelin.
quarterstaff.
Hold on. Make a dexterity check.
All of us, or just one?
Just Barabash.
Rolled a 7.
Okay. Take 2 points of damage. A javelin hits you in the shoulder.
All right, I deserve that. That's fine.
Give them a gemstone.
What?
Yeah, let's not
Well,
read
no.
attacking words.
Nicer words.
Give them a gemstone.
No, we're not doing that.
Friendship.
That word. They say the words you say over and over again. Stop doing that.
But they might not know these words. We can teach them new fun words that they can
Yeah,
say
like
together.
that word you just said that got you stabbed, Barabasha. That was a great choice.
Yeah,
Give-
well, we're learning.
Give them a gift.
I'm down with the gift as well, but it seems like a gift might be words, right? That's kind of what I was
no.
thinking.
You would like to meet with your chief, your king, whoever is in charge.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a persuasion, 23 for persuasion to to say, yeah, you know, their king. Like they're reiterating our words back. So the javelin came back. Maybe the king will come back. Wasn't his name Bullywog King? Something like that.
We
Whatever.
don't know who the
King
leader of the
Bullywog.
Bullywogs
Yeah,
are.
King Bullywog. Yeah.
Or queen. King or queen, Bullywug.
Take me to your leader, please. Absolutely, and don't hurt my friends because that makes me sad.
I give them my hat.
You hear a word
Nice.
work its way back up through. Snallygosters. Snallygosters?
Snollygoster.
Your esteemed leader, Snollygaster. May we speak to him?
No. Maybe. I present my hat and I'm like, a gift. A gift for your supreme eminence.
Describe your hat.
Oh, it's a fine hat. I wear fine clothes. It's a floppy hat with a big, nice, beautiful feather in it. Green velvet.
Oh, okay. Very good. Ah, gift, yes.
Great gift, Mort. Great gift.
Send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back, send it back. You see one takes it, hands it backwards, and it dances through the forest out of sight. Just then, you see the eyes begin to part, creating an open lane. It's hard to see, but you do notice now that they've sort of parted and created a lane where you can walk through the forest unimpeded.
I have a great feeling about this.
All right, let's go down the lane.
Okay. About a mile later, and you see them. They are alongside of you. You can't tell whether they're moving with you or there's just more of them. But about a mile in, it becomes very clear with these eyes where you guys should go. And it meanders. You're not sure you could make it back, quite frankly. If they all disappeared, there's nothing obvious about this trail aside from that it is between these sets of eyes that would show you where you're going or where you've come from. You look back, there's nothing obvious. The eyes
I would
closing
like
in behind you.
one of my uses every day of detect magic if we're really getting this lost, because it seems like it would be magical that would make me.
Yeah, it's not. It's no magical spell.
Are we lost? They're giving us the trail, correct?
What is lost?
Right. That's right.
I could make it back to where we were, right? Or no?
I could animal shift and
Well, we don't know.
follow our tracks. We'll be all right.
Okay.
I don't think he's indicating that we're actually lost.
So about a mile in, you start to hear a sound that is different. It is
Sounds terrible.
Is that like drums?
you get over a slight rise and you see, quite shockingly actually, a human man with an axe, chopping a tree that has fallen. It's a large tree. It is a perfect specimen of a 300-foot cedar tree. It is the first time you've started to understand why this place within Ezmerelda is called the Tallwood, and why other people might covet this resource. It's just a single human man chopping wood. He's got a perfect stack of wood next to him. Absolutely perfect. I mean, it's clearly a very skilled woodsman.
Is he chopping it for lumber or is he chopping it for fire?
It looks like lumber. Yeah, he's chopping it with purpose, and it looks like lumber.
All right,
I was gonna say I'm willing to like lay weapons down and put all our trust into this
What?
man and his little friends.
Who?
I have a pretty great
No.
feeling about this.
We're not doing that.
Absolutely not. I don't even know. We don't even know if he's associated with it.
Okay,
put
we
the
need to
truth in
talk to this guy first.
This is why
I'll walk
Barabash
up,
does not make our decisions.
I'll-
guys.
I'll walk up to him and be like, "Good sir, that is a fine wood pile you have going, and by yourself, that is quite impressive. We have need to talk," and I'm trying to be as persuasive as possible, and I rolled a 22.
He looks at you and he says, Yeah, if we didn't have a reason to talk, you wouldn't be here, would you?
Probably not.
So talk.
Ezmerelda is coming for the forest. And
Do you want to
this-
say that? Do you want to say that again?
Ezmerelda is coming.
Ezmerelda is
sorry.
the forest.
Harberawn is coming for the forest. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry, Mr.
Brown
Brown.
is coming for the forest. Yes, a tale as old as time. Harberawn is coming for the forest. Yes. Okay. And
It's a song as old as rhyme.
It's coming. It's coming quite soon. And we're here to give you information because if the forest burns, the whole world will burn.
go on.
We were wondering if there's any way that we could help align ourselves to protect the forest.
Are you here to give me information or volunteer? I'm confused.
Or volunteer what?
What exactly are you doing here?
We just want to help each other, right? That's kind of
the way we were figuring it was a friend of our enemy, or sorry, an enemy of our enemy is our friend. And
I'm already friends with your friends, by the way.
We do not want the Harberonians to destroy the homeland.
We don't want anybody to destroy the homeland, in honesty. I'm sorry, sir. I don't think we caught your name.
You did not catch my name. You did not catch my name. That is true. I'm going to let you guys off the hook. I sense you're floundering a little bit. And you've done me a favor, even if you don't know that you have.
The hat.
You cleared some spies from my forest, and I do appreciate that. Tricky. They were tricky. And you took care of that for me. I really do appreciate it. This place is it has no use for snakes. Not those kind of snakes. So that's why you're here. You're back. I felt I owed it to you to look you in the face, say hello, and say thank you. And so, thank you.
You're very welcome, sir.
And your name seems to still be lingering at the end of your tongue, sir.
That is true. My name is Lagerman Feller.
Lagerman
Wait, what? You're cutting down trees, right? This is a joke.
All right, somebody shut the barbarian up. I'm glad to meet you, Lugman Feller. My name is Mortifer Lupus.
My name is Barabash. I think your small friends are quite lovely. I think they might like me a little bit better than you, but it's nice to meet the friends of my friends.
Can I roll insight against that name?
Sure.
I got a 21.
And what are you looking to do?
No, I do not believe that this man's name is Lagerman.
Yes.
Okay, so good question. Good roll. But actually, this name does jive with the name that you had heard in Broadwalk. The person that so there was a council of called the Wizened who spoke for Ezmerelda at the conference, and they were there to represent Lagerman Feller. So this is a name that you've heard before.
We heard it like 2 games ago.
The only
also.
one of us that have heard this before is Barabash.
No, we actually heard this like 2 games ago.
Yeah, you.
So, Mr. Lagerman Feller, it is. You say your forest. That leads me to believe that you are the one in charge here, if I'm not mistaken. We came to help, sir. We don't want to see anything bad happen to this forest or to this land in general. Please allow us to assist you or direct us towards somebody who wants us to assist them to protect this place.
Yeah, you've proven yourself to be useful. I'm not as concerned as you are about invasion. They've tried before; they can try again, I suppose. But there are things.
How did you stop them before?
I don't have to stop them. They're not prepared to be here. This is a place that would not be hospitable to them. Have you tried to set a campfire, for example?
Absolutely not.
What are they going to do exactly?
They're going to take the trees.
Okay.
They
Chop them all
need
down. The rib
they need
splitter
the
is going to
fuel.
burn it down.
Mm-hmm.
They can make the forest burn, can they not? It's not about invading the forest, occupying the forest. They can destroy the forest.
Perhaps you can be useful. I'll tell you what. Wait here and give me some time to think about how I might make use of your talents.
All right, I respect that.
And he walks off. Within 100 feet, you don't see him anymore. But you do start to notice movement on the forest floor. Roll initiative.
I got a 12.
18.
I got an 11.
Hold on 1 second. Let me get this going. Okay, no hooray. Bearbash.
I got an 11.
Mort,
12.
Olazana,
18.
Dick,
I got 8.
8.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I absolutely did forget to.
All right. Along the forest floor, you begin to see a couple of creatures. And they are not fun. And let me bring them up really quickly because this is not quite as showy as I'd hoped. One second. Okay. This is what you see coming out of the very floor of the forest itself. You see these creatures. We are at Olazana. No, I'm sorry. Wait, Bearbash, you got 11, right?
That's right.
I got 12.
Olazana, you're up.
Oh, those things are spooky. I would. How far away are they?
They're right amongst you. They're rising up out of the forest floor.
Okay, I'm going to channel the wild magic of the Fae through my veins, which is, raging for me. And my type of rage is going to be rage number 5, not to be confused with Mambo number 5.
Is rage number 5 the rage when your father didn't love you? Or is that number 3?
This is sort of like that, except that they're all magic. This is the one where whenever a creature hits me with an attack roll, they take 1d6 force damage.
Oh, okay, that one. Okay, got it.
Yeah, this is the good one where they can't hurt me back. Then I'm going to move to the nearest one as it folds while drawing my weapons and attack it twice with the scimitar and once with the short sword. And I'll go ahead and recklessly attack them because that's more fun. I got an 18.
That is a hit.
And then a 15.
That is also a hit. This is going to be easy.
I got so that was 11 damage. And then...
What type of damage?
Magical slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then 9 damage. And then with the short sword, I got a natural 20. So we will grab another d6 out of the bag. And we will do 11 more magical piercing damage.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Good. All right. The slow, deceptively moving forest. It's almost like the nature of the forest itself. The nature of decay and rot and
The taint.
anger comes upon you and attacks you. It is going to make multiple attacks. Shocker of all shockers. All right. That is a 17 to hit. What's your armor class?
16.
Ooh, okay. That is going to be a slam attack.
All right, it takes 6 damage.
13 points of damage.
All right, it takes 6.
Okay, and the next will also be a hit. And this is engulf.
All right,
You have been engulfed. You are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. At
What?
the end, at the beginning of its next turn, you will take a DC 14 Constitution saving throw, or you will take 13 points of damage. You are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe. The second creature moves forward, and let's find out who it attacks.
So there's 2 of them total.
There's 2 that you see so far.
Mm.
Okay, let's go down there. Mort, you are attacked.
All right.
Okay, that's 1 hit, slam, 13 points of damage.
What it roll?
Oh, well, 24, and then a 26.
20. Okay.
You got bloody die right now. Sorry. You are engulfed. You are blinded, restrained, and unable to breathe.
So I can't talk.
You cannot talk. You cannot breathe. You cannot see, and you cannot move.
All right. So I'm gonna start humming "Shambler for Your Love" right now.
Listen. I was rehearsing singing it in the falsetto. I even wrote down the lyrics, and I didn't think anyone would get it. And since Rob is not here, sorry. Since Handuk is not here, I decided to skip that part. I actually tried to find the MP3 of it too. All right, back into the character. Mortifer Lupus, it is your turn. You are restrained, blinded, and unable to breathe. Your saving throw does not happen until the beginning of its next turn.
All right. With my nice 8 strength, I'm going to try to get out.
Okay, that will happen at the beginning of its turn. Bearbash, your turn.
Okay, so quick question.
Yes.
I have a spell called Speak with Plants.
Oh, wait. I do have something I can do. If it only got me, then Pogo gets pissed. And he attacks the one that attacked me.
All right, do that.
All right. Ooh. He got... Hold on a second. He got an 18.
That's it?
All right. He does 5 points.
Wait, are you going against the one that was already hurt or the...
No, the one that's got me. Pogo's only going to focus on the one that's got me.
Okay.
So he hit 5 points of damage, make a DC 11 Constitution save.
Okay.
Actually, no, it's more than that. It is DC 15.
It does not save.
All right, it takes 10 points of poison damage.
Okay.
It is poisoned if it can do that.
Not immune to poison.
All right.
Familiar for the win. Well,
Hopefully it'll vomit me up.
okay. Bearbash, your turn.
So the spell says if a plant creature is in the area, you can communicate with it as if you shared a common language, but you gain no magical ability to influence it.
Right.
Could I have a conversation with these
You
creatures?
gonna talk to these things that are eating us?
Yeah, why not?
Yep. Okay. Go on.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that bad boy.
This does not have a language. It speaks no languages, and yet somehow you are able to communicate with it.
And I'm going to say, hello there. It's nice to meet you. I think this is a really big misunderstanding. We're friends of the forest. You seem to be a part of the forest. And, I think that we could maybe just, put aside our differences and forget this ever happened.
It says, I was sitting alone in my hole, thinking about how it was getting kind of late. I was love hungry, and I don't love being hungry. And I just want to take you up in my arms. I promise I don't mean you any harm. I want to consume you. I want to take in every bit of you. I'm just a shambler for your love.
Listen, Mr. Plant Man, I love you too. Just it's not a good time right now.
Tick, your turn. Unless you'd like to do something else, Bear Bash.
Can I? Can I cast another spell?
I don't know. Do you have actions? What do you got?
Nah, I think that was a one action.
Okay, Tick.
Assuming the rest of us didn't hear the lovely plant song,
You did not.
I am going to take my action to cast the spell of Mage Armor.
Okay.
I also would like to expend a sorcery point to Mage Armor our sleeping barbarian for when they wake up as bonus action. So I would cast that to each of us.
Okay.
And that will be EOT for me.
All right. About 60 feet away, you see a different type of creature start to move forward. It is, you can see it in the back of this photo. It is large. It is giant sized. It is nasty. It is green. It is rancid. It is rotting. It is not very nice. And it has seen you and it is moving toward you. But it's not there yet. At the end of its turn, it will be 30 feet from you. Olazana, you are restrained. You are blinded. You are not breathing. Is there anything else you can do on your turn?
Yeah, I'd like to break the grapple.
That will happen at the beginning of its turn.
Why can't I do that on my turn?
That is how it works. I am as surprised as you, but this is how it works. Okay. Okay, you are engulfed. At the beginning of its turn, you may take a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. Or you'll take 13 points of bludgeoning damage. So you may do that now. It is the beginning of its turn. Mort, I would like you to do the same.
Do what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Got a 28.
Okay, so you break free. And you do not take 13 points of damage.
Finally, I did, not 20.
Okay, you break free as well. Now, they will both attack you again. That's a hit. Slam.
On who?
What's that? We're gonna start with Olazana.
Okay. You take so my AC is 19 now because of the mage armor, and it takes 5 damage. And it doesn't get advantage anymore because I didn't reckless attack.
Okay, so you are hit twice, each one doing 13 points of damage, and you are engulfed again. Okay, Mort.
10 force
bloody,
damage to it.
Bloody died. How much? 10 more?
Yeah.
Okay. Bloody died tonight.
Nah, he's poisoned.
Yep.
So he has disadvantage.
Okay, what's your armor class?
14.
Yeah, they still both hit. Sorry. 26 points of damage, and you are engulfed again.
All right.
Mort.
Me?
Yes, Mort.
All right. Well, being that I'm down right now, but not dead, there's nothing I can do right now other than Pogo stinging him again.
Okay.
Now he's getting pissed and he reverts to his normal little devil form.
All right.
All right. Now that's got to be a hit. That's 21.
That's a hit.
All right, 5 and make a Constitution throw.
15. What was the DC?
It was 15, so it's 5.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, and he can make a Constitution throw to not be poisoned anymore, right?
Yep. That's a 16.
That's a 15.
Yep. 16. Not poisoned.
All right.
Okay. Bear Bash.
I will cast conjure animals. I will do 2 giant spiders. I'm going to name them Handuke and Pinot Noir, and I'm going to send them up the trees.
Okay. Up the trees. Got it. Anything else?
That's all.
Tick.
And there are 3 of them.
3 total. Two of this type and 1 much larger creature heading 30 feet away from you.
Okay. If they are not within range of provoking opportunity attack if I move, I'm going to back up some. And I am going to cast Firebolt at one of the ones. It doesn't really matter to me which one. To get them to let go of mine.
Okay.
So 23 to hit.
That's it.
All right. And 8 fire damage.
Okay. Decent hit, but something about it, like it's snuffed out like very quickly. It's not that it's not singed. You can see the spot that it hit, but snuffed out very quickly.
I'm going to relay that back to my only other coherent party member and say, well, fire didn't work. What else can I do?
Okay.
And that will be EOT for me.
All right.
Why do you hit it with lightning?
You've tried fire. You'll try lightning. The way it loves you is frightening. And now it's the very large creature's turn. It comes upon. I'm gonna say it's gonna come upon Tick, because Bearbash has not shown himself to be much of a threat. In fact, he's apparently having a conversation with these things. So Tick, you're taking the attack. This massive beast is going to hit you with 2 claws and try to bite you. What's your armor class?
For me?
Yep.
15.
Okay, that is one hit. 7 points of piercing damage and 16 points of necrotic damage. You feel the very decay of the forest setting in to your veins. Olazana, is your turn.
Let's see. Do I have to be able to see the Misty Step? Yes. Can't do that. I'm just going to attack him from inside here.
Let's
Range is just disadvantage, right?
let's read this again. You are restrained, yes.
So I think that just means I can't move.
No, you can't. Hold on. Attack rolls against you have an advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage, yes.
All right. So I'm just going, and so I'm double disadvantage, which isn't a thing. So I'm going to reckless attack so that I'm back to normal and attack this thing.
No.
I got a 10. It didn't hit.
No.
19.
That's a hit.
That does 8 damage, magical slashing. And then this short sword, wrong dice, is a 22.
Okay.
And that does 4 damage. magical piercing.
Okay. All right. On their turn, you both may make a DC Constitution saving throw.
I can't. I'm like down.
You're-
I'm going to take
19.
automatic damage.
it is going to dump you out, actually, now that you're limp. Okay, Olazana.
I got a 19.
Okay, you're free. It is going to attack you again. All right, 26 points of damage, and you are engulfed.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's bloody tonight. Die rolls are tough. Okay, Mort,
All right, I'm making a
Make your-
death save.
Yep. You've been dumped out. You're no longer taking damage.
Oh no, I didn't make a death save. All right, what's it called? The Pogo is going to hiss and sting the one that attacked me. He's awfully pissed right now, screaming and demonic.
Yeah.
Sorry, not demonic. And that would be a 12.
That's a miss.
All right.
Bear bash.
Infernal, that's what he's screaming in.
Could I just kind of get an update on where the pieces are?
Well, one is dead.
Mhm.
One is engulfed. You and Tick are free, but Tick is in the midst of being attacked by this monstrous creature in the back.
Uh-huh. Has he reached her yet?
Yes.
He has. Okay.
Yep.
And how much, Olazana, how much health do you have?
Olazana is engulfed.
Right. So how much health do they have?
I have got 34 hit points left.
Okay. You have the lowest health of the party, correct?
Right?
I kind of have 68 hit points.
Mort,
from the
Mort is down.
way of looking at it.
Yeah, but
Mort's down and on the ground.
yeah, does
He's
healing
at 0.
word, does that do anything for him?
Yes.
Yeah, it would stand him up.
It would stand them up. Okay. I'll cast second level healing word on him. I got 9. And I get a bonus action with that. I want to wild shape into a brown bear.
Okay. So you heal Mort for 9 points.
That's
I'm
right.
not up.
Yeah, you are. You go to 0, you're down.
Yeah, in 5th edition, you always go to 0, Mort.
You're up. Okay. Tick. Wait, Bear Bash, can you do anything else?
Well, I have my spiders.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
So they have web attack.
Okay.
+5 to hit range 30 to 60 feet. The target is restrained by webbing.
Okay.
As an action, restrained target can make a DC 12 strength check, bursting the webbing on success. So I'm gonna shoot the large invisible looking guy
Yep.
with those. What just do I roll dexterity or for my summoned
No,
creature's
what's your-
attack?
No, he's got to. It's got to make a save. So what's
Oh, he has to
the
make a save. Okay.
Yeah. read the what's your spell DC?
DC 12 strength check.
Immediately read the spell to me.
Yeah, ranged attack +5 to hit
Okay.
range
So
30 to
you
60
gotta-
feet.
yeah. So make your to hit check. Roll to hit.
Okay, that's dexterity, right? Or no, I'm sorry, D20.
Yes.
All right, so for the first guy, it's 9.
Okay, that's a miss.
And for the second guy, it's a 10. Now, do I add the +5, ranged attack +5? Do I add that?
Yes.
All right, so the first one was 14, and then the second one was 15, actually.
Okay, both miss.
Both miss. Okay, fair enough.
Tick, you are in hand to hand. You are in the thick of it. You've been hit. You've been damaged. You've taken necrotic damage. You feel the very rot of the forest. The The bacteria eating away at you from the inside.
And it doesn't feel very good, boys. It doesn't feel very good. So what I'm going to do is I am going to cast Slow on the 3 not very nice creatures. What that does is alters time around them in a 40-foot cube. They must succeed on a wisdom saving throw of DC 15, please. The affected target, their speed is halved, takes a -2 penalty to AC and on dexterity saving throws. It cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it cannot make more than 1 melee or ranged attack during its turn. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, I will roll a d20 on that. It doesn't affect until your next turn if you do not pass the DC for that as well.
All right, now we're talking. All 3 fail. What was your spell DC?
15.
Yep, all 3 fail. Wisdom is not their strength. Strength is their strength. Wisdom, not their strength.
Hey, strength is my strength.
All 3 fail and are slowed. Anything else?
I believe that is my only. Yeah, that will be. Yeah,
Good.
because if I move, that's opportunity attack, and I'm not trying to get fucked up either.
The rancid, rotting, nasty, terrible, decaying beast swipes at you. You take just 1 attack. That's good. But you take 7 points of piercing and 16 points of necrotic damage. You feel that?
16.
Yes.
I am absolutely down.
Jeez.
Now, is slow a concentration spell?
Yes. No, but I have Warcaster as well.
Well, you're down.
Matter, you're down.
Yep. So they're not slow anymore.
The toughest of scenes. That really that was your ticket. That's tough. Okay, Olazana.
I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to recklessly attack from inside this thing. 23 to hit.
That's it.
That did 9 damage. 14 to hit.
Miss.
And 17 to hit.
Mm-hmm. That's
That
it.
did 8 damage.
Okay. Right. Beginning of its turn, you may make a DC 15 strength check, Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I got a 26.
Okay. You are freed. Let's think about the slowed portion of this. So you're down. It would not be slowed. It was. It's not. Okay. That is tough. That is really tough. Okay. Oh. All right. Good timing. Good timing to have 2 bad attacks. 2 misses. Olazana, you are free and you take no damage. Mort, your turn.
I'm up,
Yeah, I healed you.
but I'm at 0.
No, you're at like 9.
9. Yep.
No, I was at -9. I'm
No,
at
no,
0.
no. You're at 9 right now.
You don't go to negatives in 5th edition more.
Oh. All right. Who's near me? What is near me?
Everything is near you. It's all. Everyone is in the mix.
We have 1 big invisible tango and a stubby plant guy.
He's not invisible. He's just he embodies the very.
There's me, a shambling mob that just tried to eat me again, and then giant creepy thing.
Uh-huh.
And then you and Tick is down, and there's a bear, and there's some spiders around.
All right, sorry guys. I'm casting invisibility on myself.
I respect it. I respect it.
Fuck you guys. Actually, fuck you, Olazana, because let's try to punch through everything, because everybody can punch through everything. And I cast invisibility on myself, and I run out of melee. And Pogo is on my shoulder, and not invisibility. Sorry, I cast what's it called, darkness on myself.
All right, do you have any way to avoid an attack of opportunity?
No.
All right. What's your armor class?
14.
That's a hit. You're going to take 13 points of damage.
All right, I'm back down.
It's tough.
I'm pretty sure our introduction to these things included the words "roll initiative."
Yep. They came up out of the the forest itself.
I did try to talk to them. They're not very hospitable people, it seems.
Okay.
They just want to wrap their arms around us.
Bear
Give us a
bash.
hug.
Bear bash.
So I'm going to go after Stubby Plant Guy.
Bear bash. Do a insight check.
An insight check, I shall. And I rolled a 18.
All right, an 18. What you realize is you are the only person here with the ability to heal any other person here. So being in a bear form at this point, you are not going to do the type of damage that you would need to do to fight toe-to-toe with these people. You are the only healer here right now.
All right.
Continuing down the road of trying to be a melee person would lead to certain death. That's your insight roll. Every party needs rolls. This party right now lacks the healer roll.
Stand up, Tick.
Yeah, now if I cast a second level healing word, I can still cast a first and a third level healing word, and is that right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
You're
at
at
the
a
same
critical,
time.
I cannot express this enough. You're at a critical juncture right now. Right now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to phone a friend. Who do you want me to heal?
Tick.
So I will unshape from bear. I will third level healing word Tick for 12 points.
Okay. Tick, your turn. Would you like to use your...
Yeah, I want my spiders to attack.
Yep.
You
So
can control flame something too.
All right. I'm going to have my spiders attack.
Okay.
So, first one to hit is a 13.
That's a miss.
Second one to hit. It's a 20.
That's a hit.
Now this is... All right, so hit is 1d8 plus 3 piercing damage, and the target must make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw, taking 9 2d8 poison damage on a failed save.
It makes it save, but what's the rest of the damage?
1d8 plus 3. I'm gonna roll that now. That's only 1, or I'm sorry, 4.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Right. Tick.
Well, I will stand up and thank my good friend Barbash for healing me, and quickly take the time to cast haste on the barbarian. And then I will move back from this thing. I know that provokes opportunity, but still, I won't like it.
Okay. It misses. Okay, you're able to back off. Right. So that is top of the order. Olazana, you are free.
Okay.
Free at last.
I'm going to change my short sword out for my shield to make my armor class 21 because these things can go fuck themselves.
Okay.
And now I'm hasted, so I get 4 attacks.
Right.
With the scimitar. First one is a 24. Second one is a 19. Third one is a 17. And fourth one is a 19.
Okay.
First one does 11. Second one does 7. Third one does 8.
Good!
Okay. And then I guess I have to attack the other shambling mound with the fifth one. And that one only does 9.
Okay.
And those were not reckless attacks.
Mort's down.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Okay, roll another one.
Right? Because you already failed one.
Roll another 20.
3.
Okay, not an insta death. All right. Okay, we are at Bearbash.
I'll cast first level healing word on more.
All right.
Save it. Save it. Do it to somebody that's standing up because I'm only going to get attacked and sent down again.
All right, I'll cast it on tick. 5 points. And I want to have my spiders attack the same stubby creature again. That is a 9. I guess that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Second one is a 19.
That's a hit.
All right, so we'll do the damage again. 4 damage.
Okay. All right. Slow damage, but it is damage. Tick, what you've noticed is that the shambling mounds are gone. They just seem to have receded into the forest floor from whence they came. You can kind of see where they were, but they simply just look like the forest floor again. The massive giant creature is still standing toe-to-toe with Olazana with rot and decay in its eyes. When it looks at you, you feel yourself dying. It is your turn.
I am going to, as an action, cast Bastion of Law. That will expend a sorcery point up to 5 if I choose to create a magical ward around myself or another creature within 30 feet, lasting until a long rest. It is represented by a number of d8s equal to the sorcery points spent. When the warded creature takes damage, it can expend a number of those dice, roll them, and reduce the damage taken from those rolls.
Nice.
So I will cast that, expending also a sorcery point to twin cast that. I'm going to cast it on the two, our healer, and also on our barbarian. So you will both have a D8
Good deal.
damage. And that will be my action.
All right. Olazana, you are in hand-to-hand with this foul, decaying, rotting, putrid beast. At the beginning of its turn, you take 11 necrotic damage.
Just take it.
You just take it.
Ouch.
It is rancid degeneration. And it will attack you. It is no longer slow. Wow. Okay. Gambler's fallacy, just so we know, is just because the die were rolling really strong early in this battle does not mean they are due to roll really low. That is a fallacy. However, it just rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1.
Get out of here.
It just rolled a 3, a 2, and a 1 in that order. So that is your turn.
All right, I'm going to attack him again. I got a 12, a 17, a natural 20, and a 15.
Okay. So the 17 and the 20 hit.
Okay. Uh, 13 damage from the 20, and then 7 damage from the other one.
Okay.
And that is it.
All right. Mort.
I'm dead.
Mort
Rolled a 9.
Mort is dead. Mort is dead. Dead is Mort. Barbash.
Now is he dead? Can I revive
I'm
him?
dead.
If I
He will require a raise dead or some other type spell.
all right.
Don't even worry about it.
Who has less health, Tick or Olazana?
I do suddenly. This necrotic damage shit's going to fuck me up.
All right, I got you. I'm going to cast Healing Word. Second level. That gives you 7. I'll do the same thing with my spiders. They're still kicking, right?
Yep.
All right. Keep that up, I guess. So that's a 17 plus 5 is, yeah, that's a hit. Wait, I'm sorry. Give me a second. So the first one is 11 damage.
Okay.
The second one to hit
Real? Go on.
is an 11. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
All right, so 11 damage, and that'll be the turn.
Tick.
I, again, am going to hit the enemy with slow because no. You go away now. And that will be turn.
All right. So it gets to save against slow, right?
Yeah, whiz. 15.
Natural 20.
Oh.
But having said that, it could be worse. I mean, I'm not sure it could be worse, but it that could have happened when it attacks Olazana, which it is about to do. Olazana, what is your armor class?
22.
Okay, that's a mess. Natural 20. All right, 2 hits.
All right.
At the end of okay.
It
At
takes
the end of its turn, you're going to take 11 points of necrotic, but you are also going to take 7 points of piercing and 16 points of necrotic.
So I take 3 points of piercing and 27 of necrotic.
Yep.
I'm down.
Olazana down. Olazana's turn.
Did you roll that D8?
Oh, I get that. Shit, yeah. I'm up. I got 6 hit points.
All right.
Good looking out, Huli.
Olazana, is your turn.
Since I am almost dead, I guess it's time to recklessly attack this thing. First attack is a natural 20 and a 6. Second one is a 1 and a 3. Third one is a 24. And the fourth one is a 26. So I think that's 3 hits.
Okay.
The first one is 16. The second one is 12. And the third one is 9. So 16, 20.
Got it. What type of damage is all
37
that?
points of damage to it.
What type?
That's magical and slashing.
Okay, got it. Mort down. Barbash, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna. I have one more second level spell left. So I'm gonna cast it on Olazana, and that's 6 points.
This thing is looking hurt at this point.
I get a bonus action.
Okay.
I'm gonna skimiter. I'm gonna skimiter him to hit.
Skimmer him.
That's
Skimmer him.
a 16.
That's a hit.
And
Barely
the damage is 4.
Okay.
Now I still get my spiders.
Yep.
So spider number 1, Hand Duke. That's a 15.
That's a miss.
That's a miss. Spider Pinot Noir. That is a 17.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. 1d8 of damage. Plus 4 is 11 damage.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay, it's hurt. Tick.
Okay. I am going to cast Aid and give the 3 of us that are up 5 temporary hit points.
Okay.
And that will be my action. And that will
Okay. The personification of rot will attack Olazana.
Is he
Yeah.
attacking at advantage by chance?
No.
Okay, good. Thank you.
1 hit. That will be
He takes
11 slashing, 5 necrotic. But you will take 11 points of necrotic at the end of the turn.
I'm down.
Okay. All right. That will be Bearbash. Your turn.
I get to make a death save now, right, or no?
Yes, your turn. Make it done.
I rolled a 2.
Okay, one on the bad book. Bearbash.
You said he's close to death, right?
He's hurt for sure.
All right, I'm going to stand Olazana up. I got a first level spell.
Okay.
That's 7 health points. I'll scimitar this dude again. 2 hits is a 10. Miss?
Miss.
All right. Spider time. Hand Duke. It's a hit. 15. Miss.
Miss.
Pinot Noir. 24.
It's a hit.
And we're going to tack on 7 points of damage.
Okay. Okay, he's in the red. Tick.
Olazana, first, don't forget to put that temporary 5 back on. That lasts for duration 8 hours.
Well, I already like took the damage, right? So it's gone.
No, it's lasting.
Okay.
I will use my bonus action to convert my sorcery points to spell slot to regain a 3rd level spell slot and cast slow on this creature again. So that is
Okay.
15 for whiz, please.
All right. Fails.
Okay.
Significant. It is now its turn. Olazana, you are down or you are up?
I'm back up.
It's going to go after the healer. Wait. No. It's got a
Okay.
5 intelligence. It's just going to keep bashing on you.
Okay.
Okay. That is a 16. That is a miss.
Correct.
Take 11 necrotic.
And what? I got 1 hit point.
Okay. Olazana, it's your turn with
That's
1
all
hit
you
point.
need.
Rage again.
1 lonely hit point.
Do rage number 2 this time because that's cooler.
You're like Rocky at the end of the fight.
Oh, I'm 100% like Rocky at the end of that fight.
Cut me, Mick.
All right, so I get to teleport every turn as a bonus action. Okay, so I'm going to attack him. Haste goes off of the caster, so I still am hasted. 18, 21, 16, 11.
16 is a hit.
So 16, 18, and 21 I'll hit. I do 12 plus 8 plus 9 is 27.
Dead.
And then I teleport away just in case.
It's dead. It is,
Fucking A, dude.
it is putrid. It is rotten. It stinks like putrefaction. Like the worst compost you've ever smelled. But it is most definitely deceased. It has ceased to be. It is an ex-rot troll. Okay. That was tight. That was dicey. Not having a healer is tough. Not having a last minute cancellations by clerics are never good. Once the encounters are created. And that's where we're going to cut it tonight. I'll say this. As you are resting, catching your breath, Lagerman-Feller walks back and he says, you know, I've been thinking, oof, yikes. What happened to you guys? And we'll pick it up there next week.
Listen, buddy.